A very good afternoon to all the dignitaries and all the guests who are present here. I welcome our speakers and also our respected faculty members who are presently available in this online platform. So the webinar today is on the topic of pharmaceutical sales and marketing. The School of Medical Science, Adamus University, has taken the initiative to arrange webinar on the topic of pharmaceutical sales and marketing. The title of the webinar goes like Prospective Road Sketch on Pharmaceutical Sales and Marketing, Opportunities and Challenges. So we will be having our chief guest and the two speakers, Mr. Shubhadeep Das and Mr. Debashish Das, who will be giving their ideas, grooming the students on pharmaceutical sales and marketing, and will help the students to prepare themselves for their upcoming future in this respective field. Our chief guest for the event was Mr. Dibendu Mujumdar. He was supposed to join in this event, but unfortunately, just few minutes back, we got an information that he is facing severe technical glitch, that he is unable to join the event. So I'm extremely sorry for the inconvenience, and since he is an extremely busy person, he won't be able to join in some other time. So definitely we will try to catch up with him, and we will invite him in some other events. As of now, we have our speakers present here. So to inaugurate the event, I first request our respected Dean Sir, Dr. Shajul Kumar Jha Sir, to welcome our speakers. Sir, please.
Yeah, thank you, Srija, and good afternoon to everyone. And my special thanks to Team SOMS for organizing such an important event, because in the past we have organized many events regarding the pharmaceutical research, innovations, inventions, but this is also one of the important area, marketing, which is very, very important, and I believe this is one of the best profession in today's context, especially post-COVID. So I would like to thank first Mr. Dibendu Mujumdar, who is the Regional Sales Manager, Sun Pharmaceuticals Industries. I would also like to thank Mr. Shubhadeep Das, who is the Nutrition Executive in Nestle India Limited. And I also would like to thank Mr. Debashish Das, who is the Senior Expert Marketing Executive in GlaxoSmithKline Pharmaceutical Limited. So thank you for your time. And the pharmaceutical marketing, if we consider, we can say always this is the last element actually of an information continuum, where the research concepts are transforming into the practical therapeutic tools, and where information is progressively layered and made more useful to the healthcare system. So transfer of information is very, very important, and we are transferring the information to physicians through marketing, which is a crucial element actually in terms of pharmaceutical innovation. And by providing an informed choice of carefully characterizing agent, the marketing which actually assists the physicians in matching the drug therapy to individual patient needs. So pharmaceutical marketing is presently the most organized and comprehensive information system basically for updating the physicians about the availability, the safety, the efficacy, the side effect, or we can say the hazardous effect, and as well as the what are the different techniques which is used during the preparation of the medicines. So a very challenging area where there are a lot of scopes are there, and actually we are the bridge, and these pharmaceutical marketing professionals, they actually provide the source of informations, the new things which are coming due to the innovation or inventions, how to use the medications, and what are the different incompatibility things. So everything actually informed during this pharma marketing. A novel professions, because we need to share the data And nowadays there are a lot of things are coming like e-pharmacy and all, where we have seen that there are different types of marketing also, like internet marketing. We are promoting the product, like previously, if you remember, we are always used to refer same memes idea for the information that which company produces the new molecule or new formulations. So direct cost consumer marketing and all these were there, but nowadays the marketing is also a little bit changed. And but marketing is very very important actually, because whatever the innovation or the R&D which we are doing in the pharmaceutical industry, that needs to be percolated to the doctors, the physician, the actual person who will be involving in the healthcare system. So today's post COVID pandemic time, and as a BPharm, we have the BPharm students now. I think they have joined, and a few of them they have already given their career option that they want to join the marketing sales workforce. So for them, I think this will be a great learning opportunity. So once again, I would like to thank all the resource persons for giving your precious and valuable time on this Saturday. And I would like to thank my team SOMS, the organizers, especially Ms. Rija Shur and Srilekha Das, and the team for bringing this webinar into a what you call it, a good. So definitely this will be a great deliberations, and I think those who want to make your career, people are there, experts are there. You can directly ask actually, because we have whatever we have studied or whatever we know. These are all like theoretical things, but they are actually working in the field. So on the field, so I think their experience, field experience, is very. It will be very very important, whether cracking the interview or doing the real job in the markets. So thank you once again, Srija, for giving me this opportunity. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. With your permission, I would like to introduce our first speaker for this event today.
Yes.
Okay, so just starting off with our first speaker. Our first speaker for the event will be Mr. Shubhadeep Dash. He is working as a nutrition executive in Nestle India Limited, which is one of the most renowned and good and top countries in India. He has an experience for about 5.5 to 6 years, and he is very dynamic. As of now, I have known him for a longer period of time, and he's one of the most uh, dynamic and expert personal in this field I have known so far. So I believe that our keynote resource person will be able to provide a lot of information regarding how the students are going to groom themselves and how they would be able to build their career in the field of pharmaceutical marketing and sales. Mr. Shubhadeep Dash, are you available here? Am I audible to you?
Yeah, thanks, Rija.
You got muted, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. You're audible.
I hope I am visible also.
Yes.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you so much for the college authority, all the faculties over here. So for giving me this opportunity, and my fellow colleague, Mr. Devashish, also thanks to him for joining me today. And the entire students and all the faculties for giving me this opportunity to share of my few years of experience to the students, which I am able to. I hope I am able to convey my experience to the student, which they will be at least helpful for their upcoming careers. So before starting my presentation, I just want to give a brief short note about me. So I know I am looking very odd because right now it's very cold over here. So my name is Shubhadeep Das. I'm basically from Howrah. My hometown is Howrah. I've graduated my schooling from Howrah Jilla School. After that, I got admission in BPharm in Guru Nanak Institute of Pharmaceutical Science and Technology. After passing out my college, I got the opportunity to join Nestle as a freshers from my college campusing. Then I got joined Nestle in the middle of 2016 as a nutrition officer trainee. After of 1 year, I got promoted. I got confirmed as a confirmed employee. Till the last year of July, I was in Kolkata, both North and South Kolkata. I was working. After that, I got transferred. Right now, I'm in Shillong. I'm right now at the capital of Meghalaya at Shillong from last 7 months, and I'm covering over here 5 districts. So just want to share with you 2 points, because Nestle is a very dynamic company. he believed, the company believes that the mobility should be the main priority of a particular employee. And we as an employee, we used to got transferred each and entire the east zone like West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, and Odisha, each and every states, along with after 3 years, after on a 3 years of in a particular territory. So I recently moved right now in Shillong. So before starting my presentation, I just want to say to all the students that this kind of a session, we used to not get this kind of session. So you are very much lucky that your college authority has organized this kind of seminars, which will help you to select your career in the coming days. And you also be very much you also be very much grateful to your college authority. And the second most important thing that I just want to tell you that to all of you, that this session should be a two-way communication. It should not be that I am sharing my experience. It should be a two-way communication. Whenever you are thinking that you have some queries, you should unmute and you can ask any questions. Because this kind of opportunity you will not get every time. So you can ask any kind of question, because we are in the field and we are very much relatable with the current situation and the previous and the future of aspects. So you can ask any question and any point of time. Secondly, I just want to inform you all that I am very much fast in talking. So whenever you are feeling that I'm very much in talking, wherever you are not able to understand any words, any presentation, you just unmute and ask me. Okay. So Srija, I'm just sharing my screen. Okay. There is a small presentation I'm preparing
Yes.
for the students.
Yes, sure, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay.
It's visible.
Okay. So the college that you have asked me to share by my experience regarding the prospect road sketch on the pharmaceutical sales and marketing, the opportunities and the challenges in each and every profession where we have joined after the pharmacy. We before joining that particular profession, we should first know there definitely some benefits. There's definitely some challenges over there. Okay. So without knowing that particular benefits or the opportunities and the challenges, we should not be in this particular profession, because what I have my experience, because I have seen a lot of students are joining in sales and marketing profession, but after 2 and 3 months or 1 year, they have resigned or they have leave the profession and joined some other professions. So before sharing with you all how to get the preparation in this particular segment, or how to take your preparation from first year onwards, or how to give your interviews in for the sales and marketing, before going into that part, I just want to inform you all that what is sales and what is marketing, what is the background of it, what is its domain, and what are the jobs profile is mainly. Because if you don't know the job profile properly, you will not able to know the job properly. So it will help you before joining the job, that some of you may thinking that, yeah, we may try this job. If it's not working, we can switch. But this is not the way. This thing should not be the way. Because as far as my experience, what I have remember, that in my year in my college, we around 30 to 35 people we have joined in sales and marketing. Right now they have mostly on 17 or 80 people, they are surviving in this industry, sales and marketing. So that's why I'm saying, before entering the industry, know the proper pros and the proper cons. Then you'll then you will decide as your point of view that what you should join or not. So before see, you people all are in pharmacy, so I should not tell you that why you are in pharmacy, but I just want to make a small example to in front all of you, that past 2 years has given us a big lesson, that the COVID has impacted us, not only us, in the entire country, in the world. So in this particular COVID 1.5 years or 2 years of period, we may stop visiting our vacation, we may stop hanging out in the restaurants, we may stop traveling, but we do not, the healthcare system is completely open. More or less is completely on a more versatile and more upgraded form. So in this particular 2 years of the entire COVID situation, you may now to understand that how much importance of this healthcare system. And we pharmacy professionals, those who are in the manufacturing or those who are in the whatever in the pharmacies, it doesn't matter. We all are in these pharmacy professionals. So in this particular domain, you are all in the part. So you are already in a noble profession, that everybody is stop working this COVID time, but the healthcare professional like the pharmacists, along with doctors, nurses, we pharmacists, as well as we are the sales profession. We are those who are in sales profession. We are all also working in the market on a day in and day out to available the medicine or to available our products, whatever it is. So you all should proud to yourself that you are already in a noble profession. So I should not say about much more regarding the why pharmacy. That whenever the talking is coming that the sales and marketing, whenever you are thinking that these terms, the sales and marketing are rarely coming in mind. So many of you are thinking that we after BPharm you will be joined in the market, or many of you are thinking that we are joining the sales. So before in this coming to this particular profession, you should know what is marketing and what is sales. So to be frank, I am very blunt on this. I am very much transparent on this. So I'm just telling you that after graduation, after BPharm graduation, you will not able to join any marketing company, because marketing is not your profession to be in the marketing segment, right? So marketing is something like that our brain is working. That our brain and sales is something like our organs, like our hands and our legs and our ears and eyes. Like marketing is decide what are the things will be implicated in the field, and salesperson like we are the people who will who will generally implicated or implemented those things in the field. Like if you see any ads, like you see lots of ads in the TV. So and lots of things in the TV, like if, the recent days you may see there is a thing that Mankind Pharma used to give a advertisement that Amitabh Bachchan is promoting Mankind Pharma. Okay, so the Amitabh, who is deciding that the Amitabh Bachchan will be the main person or will be the ambassador of Mankind Pharma? The marketing person. So marketing person will decide what the brand will be coming, what the brand will be withdrawal, or what are the strategy will be coming in the coming few years. Those all the strategies will be decided that marketing person, and those are people in the sales. They implemented those strategies in the field, like whatever the coming from the management they are implemented. I'm not saying 100% of the strategies are right or 100% strategies are wrong, but the main funda is the sales people are implementing those strategies in the field. After implementation those strategy in the field, the sales people given the feedback to the management authority, yes, this strategy is going very well, so we should continue, or we should be doing something different like that. Or maybe in something different also happen that this strategy will not work, so we should not continue this kind of a strategy. So these are the things. So in marketing segment is completely a different segment. After graduation from BPharm, you will not able to go into the marketing segment. That's a different scenario. So I'll coming to later part on that particular segment. So right now I'm majorly focusing on this sales part. So in the sales part, you mostly meeting to the customers, those who recommend your product. The first point. Second point is strategy implementation. Everyone has their own technique of sales. So it's not like that I cannot make you a salesman, or nobody can not make you a salesman. You have your own technical skills. So you are strategy of sales and the sales and everything that so on, so on. So I'm not going to the marketing part. I'm majorly focusing on that sales part. So before going into this particular profession, you should know the hierarchy. Like today, if you are joining in a company like a medical representative, is just general term, but every company has their own different leg. Like my company has nutrition executive, nutrition officer, senior nutrition executive. Some company has their own name, scientific therapy manager, scientific manager, territory manager, something like that. But all are something. It's simply as medical representative. More or less, the working culture are same. So after like if you are joining in this below in this bottom segment, after that you on an average 7 to 8 years you will got promoted to that area sales manager. Like if you are working in a particular territory like Howrah, so and your area sales manager area will be Howrah, Hooghly and Kolkata. So so there will be a 5-6 member of team, and you will be one of them, and you will reporting to an area sales manager. So after on a 7 and 8 years of experience, you will got promoted to area sales manager, or who is the there are certain criteria. I'm not going into that, but I'm just giving you overall overview. Area sales manager who will be reporting to his regional manager, who will be looking after the entire West Bengal. The regional manager will be looking after reporting to the entire zonal manager, who will be looking after the entire East region. And like Shuan, there will be a national manager and there will be a product manager. So in the left side graph, if you see that the sales manager, the right in the marketing manager. So the marketing person, whatever I have told that previous slide, the marketing who is be joining the marketing, he will be in this position. So the marketing person will be he has already decided that whatever the product will be briefed, whatever the product will be coming in the coming days, and whatever their strategies will be. And there will be another category that is product manager. So product manager is something like that. When you will be joining as a fresher in a particular company or as a experienced particular company, those the dealing with the products, the product manager will be giving the short training to you that what is the product concept, how you are dealing with the product concept, what are your activities. So this is the a role part of the marketing profession. So we are in the implementation part, and the marketing part is the different marketing. So this is the more or less average hierarchy of this particular sales and marketing profession. So different company has their different own hierarchy, but this is more or less on an average you will be able to understand over this. This is the most important part, that in pharma sales we used to tell that we are doing a indirect selling. Why indirect selling? Because we are not like something that the regular salesman. We used to the shampoo, we used to sell sell something like saban or any grocery doctor IPs. Because though the people who are selling, they are also salesmen, and we are also calling the sales people. Okay, but why it's indirect selling? Because our main job role is we are promoting our product to the healthcare professionals, like who are the doctors. Doctors recommend your product, something a paracetamol or something, any drug or something, any brand, XYZ, whatever it is. He will recommend this brand to the customer, like the consumer, who is the patient, and patient buy it from the chemist. So your product will be buy from the chemist, from a patient, but you are promoting the product. So that's why you are not indirectly related to the customer, who is the patient. Most of the time, there are some certain instances that is very rare, but most of the time it's happened that you are not directly giving your your medicine to the patients. So doctors is mostly writing recommending. So that is
sir,
called, it's called the indirect
hello,
selling.
sir.
Yeah.
Am I audible? Yes. Just one thing. The slides are not changing, sir.
Slides are not changing.
No, sir.
What is the slides are now showing?
So it's in the first slide only.
First slide only, sir.
Okay, sorry. Now it's changing.
No, sir.
No, sir.
I don't. What's happening? Srija, can you please share your mind? I'm just.
Yes, now it's changing.
It's
Now
changing.
it's changed. Yes, now it's changed. Yes.
Okay, so I hope you have missed some marketing and sales point. These were the slides. You can just once go through. I'm just waiting for 1 minute. So I was not aware that my slides are not changing. Okay. So I'm not going to I'm just reviewing this hierarchy. That hierarchy, I'm again repeating that you are in this particular segment is my medical representative. After that, there is a sales manager who will be looking after the entire suppose 2-3 districts. After that, there will be a regional manager who will be looking after suppose West Bengal and Northeast. After that, there will be a regional manager, zonal manager who will be looking after entire Northeast, and he will be reporting to the marketing manager. Okay, and this left sides you can see that there is a marketing manager and product manager. So marketing manager, I'm saying that already, who will decide which brand will be coming in the coming years, which brand will be the strategy to which segment of customer will be focusing. And a product manager is mostly on the training manager. After joining you a company, me or everyone, so somebody or the person who is in training, he used to give us a training of this particular product, like what are the concept behind the product, what will be the USP of the product. USP is unique selling point, like there are 4 selling points will be there. So USP of the product, they used to give the training. But right now we are mostly focusing on the sales part. So what I'm saying that this is a type of selling, the consumer selling. What I'm saying that you may see that lots of salesmen are coming in the grocery shop and everywhere. So they directly sell their product to the customer. Like if a grocery owner, he used to sell you a chips or Cadbury or whatever it is. So it's a direct selling. You should sell their consumer directly, but we used to sell it indirectly. Why? Because we used to promote our product to the doctor. Doctor retain the product in their prescription to the their patients, and the patients will buy it from the retailer. So our products will be sold to retailer through doctor prescriptions, and we are not giving our products to the patients, because it's not, don't have the authority. That's why we are selling. We are doing the indirect selling, and there is a difference between consumer selling and healthcare selling. So we are doing the indirect selling. Is we are not doing the direct selling. Okay, so now in the selling part, before you know what is the selling and whatever it is, you should know who is your customer, because I am already told that we are in a sales profession. So in the sales profession, we all have some customers. Like we do not sell our product directly to the patient, so we have some fixed customer to whom we meet on a regular basis, and they sell our product through us. So our main customer will be the doctors, chemists, stockists, CNF, and so and so. So these four are the main customers of us. So doctors, what is the main role of the doctors? We used to go to the doctor's chamber, tell the concept behind the product, what is the concept behind our product, and tell them that this is our brand. This brand has having these are benefits, and you can recommend. And this is very price is very low compared to other products, and you can recommend it. So now doctors will recommend this product through their prescriptions. So now what is the role of the chemist? It's a very important role of the chemist, because suppose Dr. X is practicing in Bidhan Nagar. In nearby his chamber, your product is not available. So the customer will not get the product after recommendation. So doctor will lose faith on you. So what's the problem? After visiting the doctors, chemist is also very much important, because availability of the product is very much important. So you should also meet the chemist. This is the first point. And second most important point is, doctor is recommending your product or not. You should get this information only from chemist. Apart from anywhere, you will not get, because many of the times we have seen that we cannot communicate with the doctors on a proper way. So we get the information from the chemist that doctors is recommending this product, so your product is moving. Or sometimes it's also happened that the same competition drug are there. There are lots of brands are having same competition. So there are company competition are moving from this particular chemist, but my product is not moving. So from where you will get the information? That is, you will get from that chemist. Second most important, that is stockist. So what is the correlation between stockist, chemist, doctor, and the CNF agent? I'll coming to the next slide. The stockist most important point is who will hold your stock product for the month end. Like particular in an area like Domdom, there will be one stockist. The entire radius of 5 kilometers of Domdom, there will be all the chemist will be supplied by one stockist. This stockist will get the stock from your company. Okay, from CNF, and stockist will get the stock from your company, and he will distribute the stock to the entire Domdom area. So these all things are related. So how much it is related? So I'm coming to your next slide. But these are your main customers to whom you need to meet on a regular basis, doctors, chemists, stockists, or CNA on a regular basis on your upcoming job role. So this is a slide which I made for the pharma distribution channel. This is the entire entity of the pharma distribution channel, how the pharma industry is working. The pharma industry is working like you may have attended some manufacturing station like production unit. Like many of you will be joined in production unit in Sikkim. Mostly the production units in Sikkim, very rare in Kolkata, probably on JB Chemicals or Albert David or Caplet, something like that. And mostly the big manufacturing unit of Cipla, Sun Pharma, every company unit in Sikkim. So the product will be manufactured from Sikkim. It come to company depot. Why company depot? Because CNF will be like one CNF will be in Kolkata. The CNF where the stock will be held, and one CNF will be distributor stockist. Like one CNF will be in Kolkata, they will give the stock to entire Howrah, Hooghly, and South 24 Pergana. There will be another CNF will be on Siliguri. So company will give the two CNF. Suppose company depot to stock will be CNF, one CNF will be Kolkata, and another CNF will be Siliguri. So from that CNF, there will be lots of stockists. Suppose when you will be joining, the stockists will be calling the distributors, who will taking your products, lots of company products, and they will distribute those products to all the chemists. Like in suppose Domdom area, there will be 100 chemists. These stockists will be giving those 100 chemists through all the stocks, like your stock as well as others company stock. Then the stockist will giving the chemist, and from here onwards, doctor will recommend your prescription, and prescription will flow, and patient will be going to this chemist. So this is the correlation between our pharma industry, and your work will be from doctors to this CNF. So this all the person you need to meet and make a good relationship with all of them and make a good synchronization to all of them, because each and every segment, each and every person will be important for your business, because it's like you are in a business model. If the doctor is not recommending your product, your product will not move. Somehow, sometimes it's also happen. Doctor will recommend your product, but chemist will not taking your product. Something in due to some issues to the stockist. So you need to sort it out. Second most important thing, that the stock will be coming to CNA, but the stockist will not take your stocks due to some payment issue or due to some other different reasons. So you need to meet all the persons in your job role. So these are the majorly more or less the customers who will you meet in your upcoming days on a regular basis. Now I'm going to the most important part, the understanding the job. So because what I have seen in my college life also, I have seen that I don't have also so much clarity regarding my job. Okay. So but because at that time I was not so much aware what is this particular job is. So I used to talk with my seniors. So the main questions which I have come to in my mind, that's why I'm written this question, that if I am a fresher, or yeah, if I am a third year or fourth year, what should be my thought, that what is expected from us from the company. If I am going to give it join a company, something company like X, Y, or Z, what is the company's expectation from me? This is the first question come in my mind. The second question is, what are we supposed to do? Supposed to do means what as a medical representative are supposed to do in the field, and what are my prime responsibilities in the market. When I'm going to the market in the morning, what is my prime responsibility? So in this, by answering these three questions, you will get a little bit of clarity regarding our job. Okay. So what is the expected from us? The main expectation from us is the company, if I say in one word, that is the target. Every company has their own target. So they will distribute the target on a like hierarchy basis, like the regional manager target, there will be area manager target, there will be a target like you. Like suppose I have a something target in my particular area. So the basic expectation from the company is to fulfill your target on a monthly basis. If not, some company having some quarterly basis projection, some company have their monthly basis projection. Okay, mostly, but what we have seen, we have the monthly basis projection. The main expectation from the company is to fulfill your target. So to fulfill your target, there are very small criteria was there, like to meet your doctors. So that question is coming to the next point, that what are we supposed to do? Like when I have joined, when you people will be joined as a freshers in after your B.Pharm pass out graduation, what you supposed to do as a salesperson, as a medical representative in the field? On an average, what we have seen, that you should be in the market, like you have like suppose a person will join as a territory like Barakpur. So Barakpur will be the headquarter. So suppose he will be covering from Barakpur to Kalyani market, like on around 50 kilometers. So he used to be in the market or in the field on an average. We have seen that at 10 a.m. Depending on the doctors visiting hours, doctor timings, after patients. So these all the things are related. So more or less it will be on 10 a.m. you will be in the field, and up to 6 on an average 6 a.m. and the good companies are there in the 6 a.m. you will be on the field. So 10 to 6 a.m. on an average, companies are fixing that 10 calls you have to do. 10 calls means there will be a 10 doctors you have to meet on an average a day. And apart from that, you have to visit 3-4 important chemists, which has to be you visit because it's your in part of your job. This is the basic job role that you will get after joining a sales profession. Apart from that, there are n numbers of things you have to do, but I'm not saying those of the things because you'll not able to understand. But the basic funda is you will meet 10 doctors in a day, 3-4 chemists in a day, promote your products, see the products will moving or not, visiting to the stockist for the order that they will that to understand that the product will be moving or not. And there will be a monthly review over there, that how is your performance of the month. Monthly, your manager will be joining once in your once in a month to accompany you, that how you are working, what are the improvement of areas, what are the benefit, what are the good you are doing. Probably your regional manager join you probably twice in a month. He will also feel the joy. He will also join the field, because in our profession, each and everybody has to be in the field. Because if you are not going into the field, you will not able to understand what is the market scenario. And today's market is very much competition prone, because each and every molecule, most of the molecule are there are lots of companies are coming with same kind of molecule and in a very lesser price. Okay, so the competition market is very much competitive. So you have to go into the field and to meet your all the customers. And if you ask me the prime responsibilities, that to be honest, that every company has their own different priorities in on an each and every day, on an each and every month. That this month you should promote this product, like there are some drives, this month you should promote this product, so this month you will be doing this. There are different scenario, but on a basic role you need to do, you need to visit 10 doctors in a day, and for chemist, and there will be monthly review that I have said, and there will be so on activities will be there. So it will not so much important right now. So these are the mostly on the job profile. This is the job role. Secondly, so what you will be doing after when you will be visiting in the when you visiting in a particular doctor chamber, what are your thoughts? That definitely you will get the training from your training manager, definitely you will get the training from your line manager who will be your manager, definitely you will, everybody will definitely train you. But what will be the main thing you need to do? Because most of the time we have seen that some doctors will giving you 1 minute, 2 minutes, some doctor will probably giving you 10 minutes depending on you, because we all have some because the communication is very much important in our profession. So how much you are dealing with your customer, that's the most important point. So I am showing a small thing, you don't need to focus it so much, but I'm just giving you for the overall idea. So you are entering a chamber, conversation, indication, like suppose if any patients having headache, so what are the products you need, the doctors need to recommend. Like the product of the name will be like in any brand of paracetamol, any brand of, if anybody has having cough, if anybody having nausea or cough, there will be like any montelukast and levocetirizine composition. So your conversation will be like that, the indications and the product name, and then how much the patients will be benefited. Patients will be benefited. The most important point is that first one is the price factor, and second most important the quality factor. So these are the mota things that you need to do inside the doctor chamber. So this was till now what I am saying, that this was a more or less a job profile. So I hope I'm somehow able to understand you what is our main job profile is, what you will be doing in the upcoming days. So now next later on part I'll be going into the interview part, and how you will take your preparation for, if it's for not for first year, for third year or fourth year, or whatever you will be doing in a particular interview. What are the things you should remember, what are the things you must do, what are the things you should not do. So later on I'll come to that particular part. Okay, so I'm coming to the interview part. If anybody has any questions, or you can ask me, or later or after the completion you can ask me. Okay, so the interview preparation. So later 2 slides are there. So 2 of them slides I make a small presentation that I'm able to understand to all of you what are the things you should do to take your preparation. Okay, first when you will be in a third year or you will be in a fourth year, first choose your career very wisely. I am telling you, when you will be in a fourth year, choose your career very wisely. I am also confused as a person up to third year that what profession I should go, but in the year of fourth year I have decided that I'll go to the sales profession. So you should also know that you should also be very much wise at what are the profession you will get. Any profession you will get, if you are in a sales profession, first the foremost thing, make a good CV. Why I'm telling you make a good CV? Because when you will be in an interview, the person who is opposite, the interviewer, he or she will see your CV first. So your CV will be your reflection. That after reading your CV, the person of the who is taking the interview, he will just thinking of yourself, that whatever the thing, how is the person be like, he is thinking like that. So make your good CV. CV should not be so much English, some tough English word, or so much something very big. Don't need to be very big. Keep it simple and keep it short. So CV has to be like that, and the words you are mentioning in the CV, you should be very much particular and care about it. Because I've seen some of the person, they have written their career objective something like different, And when the interviewer asking something like question, whatever your career objective, he or she the person is something says something like different. Okay, so whatever you are writing in your CV, whatever you are mentioning, you should be very much care about it, because it is the reflection of you as on a pen and paper. Okay, second most important thing, the physiology. I have mentioned 9 systems. In any interview, the basic questions are there. In any interview, if you are going into that part, if you are able to go into that PI or HR round, up to PI or HR round, before PI and HR round, there will be some uh, other process or other steps are there. I'm coming on to that particular point. But physiology, because each and whatever the drugs you are now whatever the composition you are dealing with, the main pillar of the pharmacy is medicinal chemistry and pharmacology. So behind this pharmacology, you should know the physiology. The person who knows the physiology better, he for her or him, to understand the pharmacology and medicinal chemistry is very easy. What I have seen. Okay, so like if you are going to go an interview of SIPLA of a respiratory division, so you should be firstly read thoroughly and know about everything of the respiratory system. Then apart from the other systems, you should know or don't know, but respiratory system you should know. Suppose you are going to any company like CVS, cardiovascular division, so you should first know everything about cardiovascular division, and later on the products and everything. So my suggestion is till is the time to apart from pharmacology and medicinal chemistry, go and make a revise of your class 12 syllabus of physiology 9 system. It will definitely help you. Hardworking. Why I'm saying hardworking? Every profession needs is hardworking. Okay, I'm not demeaning every profession, but why I'm taking this profession, because in this particular profession, you have to travel, right? I am in Meghalaya. I used to on a travel once in a day, once in a week or twice in a week, almost up down 200 kilometers. Okay, so after 200 kilometers, you will definitely feel very tired. So hard working is very much important. Apart from that, as we are working mostly on 4-wheeler or 2-wheeler, big companies are mostly providing some 4-wheelers cars. Okay, for their compensation are also there. Like Nestle is providing the 4-wheeler cars, but mostly pharma companies people are working in the 2-wheeler cars. Okay, so you are working in from 10 to 6 and you definitely get taxed, but because if you are not being hardworking, so it will very difficult for you to survive in the industry, because at least up to area sales manager, your field work will be there. Apart from area sales manager, in the regional sales manager, there will be not so much field working, but at least first 10 12 years there will be hard working. So there will be very much hard work, so you have to be hardworking. Communication is very much important. Communication is the key success factor of this particular profession. Why I am saying that? Because I am sharing my personal experience. Before joining Nestle, I got rejected 3 companies from my college interview. Okay, the 3 companies are the small companies was there. That's a different reason, but the 3 companies rejected me due to my communication. But now here is what is the communication. At least right now for you is mostly for the English communication. Nobody is expecting you have the excellent level of convincing power. Nobody is expecting every company, every manager, every who is taking for the interview, they'll expect it at least you have a fluency in English. So for those who is from the Bengali medium and want to come into the sales profession, I am suggesting them keep on working with your English communication. Otherwise, you will also get rejected. I am sharing my experience. I got rejected 3 companies from my first 3 companies. Then I got Nestle, and I have learned from my mistakes, and I kept cleared the GD round as well as the PIHR on a fast attempt. But I have declined for 3 companies in the GD round. So that's why I'm saying it's my personal experience. Those who are for the English medium, that is okay. I have seen the person that English medium person are very much good in communication level, but at least you should be in fluent in English in the throughout the interview. Okay, because company is expecting at least minimum level of English communication. Those who are from the Bengali medium, I am urged to all of you that if you are in coming to the sales profession, you should be in very good in your English communication. So why I'm saying that, because see, I am working in a Kolkata market like 4 years. So suddenly I've got transferred to Shillong. Right now Shillong, there will be no one will talking in Bengali, even not in Hindi also. Everyone is talking about your local language is Khasi, and mostly the official language is English. So if I am not well good about in English communication to each and everyone, like in any grocery shop, like in restaurants, like in taxi driver, like in doctors, each and everyone is talking about it English in Meghalaya, in mostly an official purpose. So if I am not was too much good about English, I'm not able to survive about here. So that is another different point for you. Okay, I'm telling my practical experience. So working on hard on English communication, do watch movies, English movies, on it, practicing English newspapers and English news. So it will definitely help you. It will help me also in my college days. Clean save. Whenever you are going to an interview, you can make your mustache and beard. That will be fine, absolutely fine. There will be no issue. But you should make it very, very well. You should make it very well. Otherwise, clean save is the best option. I'm telling you because it make a good impression. Properly dressed means I'm telling you there is no need to mandatory that you have to wear the tie. It's not necessary in the interview, but you have to be your shoe will be polished, and you will be a good dress up. There is good shirt, a good pant. Shirt should be light color, pant should be a dark color. So that is the basic dressing sense you should know. That will actually eye catching. So that is the main thing. During the interview, if there will be more than one person will be there, try to make eye contact each one of them, because everybody feel wants to be the importance, because they are the higher management, so they want to be the important person. Okay, so if you are sorry if you are as an interview if you are giving interview, try to make a eye contact to each one of them, so it will make a good impression to you. Think before you speak. So it is the most important point. Why I'm writing it, because we all have a, but I've seen that many of you we have that listening, there is lack of listening power. Okay, before ending any one of questions, don't interrupt. First, heard the interviewer question very properly, whatever he or she wants to ask you. If not, you are not able to understand, again ask him, sorry ma'am, sorry sir, please continue, please can you please repeat the question. So, and understand the question very properly, and then answer yourself, because your answer is very much important, because probably you will get 5 to 10 minutes of time of the PI round, and if you are not able to answer their question on a proper way, you will not able to select. So that's why I'm saying, before answering any question, you should listen the question very properly. Honesty, what I have written, because honestly I'm written because what I have seen that the interviewer who is taking the interview in a sales and marketing profession, they want the honest answer, that why you want to join that sales profession. Many of you will write many big paragraph that this profession has that glamour, this profession has this, but I am suggesting that keep your own reason. Everybody has their own reason. I have my own reason at my time, and I was also very much honest about that. Okay, so everybody has the honest. So to be honest, because if you are honest now, so it is the honesty will be reflecting your character, and the company will understand that if the person is honest something like that right now, so he will be honest in our company, and and when you'll be joining in your company as a company person, you will also be the company will be very much confident that this person is honest, this person is very much uh, believe they can believe you. So honesty is very much important. Be confident that always in any interview you have to be confident, because confidence is the main key. If you are not confident, if not only interview, you should not do any kind of work, because before the exam of whatever you are doing, before any seminars, before any webinars, you should be confident, because in each and every, because most of you will be in the private sector. Many of probably some of you will be going to the pharmacy profession or the government sector, but many of you will be the pharmacy sector. Private sector, the confidence is the one of the main thing, because but you see that there is another person who is not so much walking, not so much knowledgeable like you, walking like you, but if he is confident or he is confident, he can ahead of you. So he or she can ahead of you. So it's very important, and the good listen I have already covered. So these are the more rough points I have selected, whatever was in my minds, for you to make you better understand for the interview what you should do or you should not do. These are the slides what I have seen. Preparation before the interview. Preparation before the interview. The first thing you should do, whatever the company you will be going to give an interview, like it's Nestle, like it's Sun Pharma, like it's GSK, whatever it is, research about the company, research about the part. If you know the division, like if it's on any nephrology division of Cipla, so try to find out some research of the company, some research of the division. You will Google it, you will get it. Okay. So because many of the time I've seen that the research, the interviewer will have asked that, what do you know about this company? How long this company in this particular domain? How long is the company in India? How many branches are globally? So these kind of questions are there. Preparation question, something like that. I have written a small picture. So what are the question mostly asking to the PI level? First question, tell me about yourself. You have to brief a short note regarding what you want to see, want to say to your interview. Then why should I hire you? This is the most important question, because before going to sales profession, you have to sell yourself to the company. Because why should we hire you? This is a very, very common question. I think each and every one who has joined this profession, he or she face this question. Okay. Now, why should we hire you? So here you need to tell your strength, whatever the point you are very much strong, whatever your communication, how much you are hardworking. So you need to tell these all the things. Then the most important point, what are your strength and weakness? There is another good thing that I have faced this question 2-3 companies, that every company asks that, tell me your two strength, like two positive point, that you are very much confident about your two characteristics, and also your weakness. Okay. So weakness, in the weakness point, I am trying to tell you that don't say any random weakness. Think about it. Say something like this weakness, that this weakness turn around your positive point on a long run. So try to think about it. So think about your weakness as well as strength. Then again, why do you want to work for this company? Because it is also a very important question, because in Nestle also ask me that why should you want to join Nestle? So and the last importance is, why do you see yourself in 5 years? The meaning of the question is that the vision. The company wants to know your vision. What is the vision you have in upcoming 5 years? Like everybody wants to be every person wants to know that this person should have a long-term vision for the company. So these 5 rough questions mostly ask for the PI round. Before PI round, there will be 2-3 round. If you go in any multinational company, there will be 5-6 round. First round will be the aptitude round. Aptitude round will be basic round. There will be some logical reasoning, some maths, some product related, like product management concept related questions are there. There will be 45 questions, 40 or 40, 50 question was there. So you need to clear that aptitude round. After that, there will be a GD round. The group discussion round will be there. 5-10 people will be there, and there will be a topic. So in the GD round, I suggest don't be so loud, be vocal, but be very specific on your point. So in the GD round, then there will be PI and the HR. So in the PI and HR round, mostly these are the question will be there. But in the GD round, and will be the mostly on the recent or any random topic. And for the aptitude round, you definitely Google some aptitude papers and practice yourself. But there are lots of companies, the pharma companies, they do not take the aptitude and GD round. They directly take your PI. For the managers, sales manager or hire manager, they directly take your PI. So that's why I mentioned this question, because this question is very much important. So write down take a paper and pen and write down all the questions over there and practicing yourself. Appearance I have mentioned already, because you need to be, you don't need to look good or look bad. You need to be very presentable. Like there will be good shirt, clean pant, shoes will be polished, and clean shape will be the best choice for me at least. Then wherever you are going to the travel, be confident and be relaxed. So these are the most point. Uh, so in this particular fact, but I have again mentioned some few points that probably you have, probably you don't have. If you have, then it's very good for you. Keep on working on it. If you don't have, keep working on it. Knowledge is the key factor in each and every profession. Don't be think that if you are in sales and you don't require knowledge. I am telling you, in a sales profession, persons are the most knowledgeable person, the most versatile person ever, because they have the knowledge in some knowledge in each and every category. So don't think that you don't need to much more study after you join sales, because you need to very study. I'm telling you, because company will randomly organize lots of training program where you need to perform. Either you perform or you leave. That's the main funda. So knowledge is there. Punctual, good presenter, communication, These all the points, it has to be in your character, in your on an regular behavioral nature. If you are not there, try to be like right now like that. Because sometimes you think that college will be start before COVID, or right now probably college will open before COVID, that 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. start, and the teachers has come 9:30 a.m. There will be some long-term benefit. Why I'm telling you? Because right now you are giving money to the college authority, and they will giving you the teaching, they will giving you the knowledge. But after, when you will be joining to a company, you will get the money to get the knowledge. Okay, so for that moment, what's happening, that you have to be on the field 9 or 10 a.m. So if you have it to join your first class on 9:30 a.m., it will be not problem for you. Okay, so that is the main actually college life will set like this, that you will be successful in your upcoming job life. And the last and most thoughtful point, I just want to highlight you that future prospects. Yes, definitely after sales and marketing professor, there will be high future prospects. I am mentioning about M Pharma and Pharma MBA because I am suggesting to each one of every one of you, try to do M Pharm, because I have seen I'm telling my experience after joining the any company and a good salary in a comfort, we will all get in a comfort zone. So there will be very rare chances, very rare people, probably 10% people will leave the job and go to the M Pharm or MBA. So try to complete your M Pharm. So, and why I'm telling you, because why I'm telling you M Pharm, because I'm seeing I'm showing you the first slide, that the PMT, the program management. I know my seniors, though we have completed the M Pharm, and right now they are in PMT. Okay, so he is in sales for 5 years, but he has also degree of M Pharm. So that's why it's very easy for him to move to the PMT. Now he is project management. Now he is giving the training, and I'm also mentioning the pharma MBA. Pharma MBA is right now is a very hot topic. Like if you are going into the marketing manager, that's manager position after going B from, like in like any company, Cipla, Cadilla, whatever all the pharma companies are, they have their marketing manager. Those marketing managers are definitely on the MBA. Okay, and it's not that MBA that you are doing your job and on a 1 lakh 2 lakh on a distance MBA, that is not at all valuable. Okay, for this this is good company marketing manager role. If you want, like right after BPharm, there will be good exams are there. The Narsimunji College and the Naipar College are there. So you give those exams and try for the pharma MBA. After the pharma MBA, you will definitely get a good job for the pharma company's management post. So it's the prices, the salary is also very good high. So these are the good future process what I have seen in the sales profession. So actually I was not about about the during my college life, but right now so that's why I'm sharing. And the most last point is the motivation, because I'm saying our job is very much monotonous. Okay, you are going to the same territory, you are going to the same doctors, you are going in the same area, and maybe every day is not definitely good. Okay, someday will be bad, someday will be good, but end of the day you have to be motivated, because sales motivation is the most important point, and company will feature few things like that rewards awards, like the training program, like something like different. So those all the programs are there to motivate you, but unless and until you are self motivated, you will not able to succeed. So that's why my last point is be motivated, because I'm telling you this profession will not show much easy, but if you are self motivated, you'll definitely do good. Okay, so that's all from my side, and thank you and all the best to all the students who will be coming to this noble profession and the pharmacy. So I am very much available on each and every medium. So whatever the question you ask, you can ask me right now, or whatever you want. Any help you require from my end, I can help you whatever as far as my limits. So if you have any question, any query, whatever you are not able to understand anything, you can just let me know. I am trying to do my best to answer your question.
Thank you so much, sir. So I would request these students to please post their questions in the chat box, or even if somebody feels like asking, they can unmute themselves and ask. I think BPharm third year and fourth year students are there. So I would request them specifically to ask the questions.
Srija, if there is no questions from the student, can I just request Dr. Das for something?
Yes, sure, sir.
Yeah. Mr. Das, thank you for your very, what you can say, very lucid explanation of how to approach in marketing and sales. This is Dr. Partha, and I'm looking after the trading placement portion of our SOMS, especially the pharmacy students. So just one question. I think your lecture would be very thoughtful and very learning experience for all the students, because you elucidated in a very simple manner what are the things they should look upon when they approach an interview. Just one question from the sales perspective. Sometimes my students ask me, suppose you are giving an examples of different brands of paracetamol. So if I am approaching a doctor and for one of my brand of paracetamol, I represent a company. So how do I market my particular brand? How do I prove that it is better compared to the other brands? What is the target area for this? Can you please highlight on this?
Yeah, definitely. So before actually, I'm just changing. Sorry for my pardon. Changing the topic of paracetamol. Okay, because from starting onwards, I am on a FMCG industry. So I am mostly dealing with the products of lactogen, Cerelac. You may all know lactogen, Cerelac, Nan, the baby food products. We also promote this product to our healthcare society. So the most important point is the USP. Every product there have their own USP. Okay, and the most important point is the big companies, na, they have their own patent technology. Okay, so patent technology. So we mostly share the USP to the doctors, and second on the price benefits. But what I have feel in my 5 and 5 years of experience, these all benefits and these all USPs are probably on the secondary criteria. Okay, the person who is in that particular chamber, the person, he or she makes the difference on a particular company. That is the main reason what I have seen. If any new brand has launched, suppose in West Bengal, probably the very good sales on Mednipur, not so much good sales in Hugli. I'm just giving you an example. The main reason behind, the products are same, the compositions are same, but the main difference factor are the person who is making the selling the product to the healthcare society. Product benefit, you need to be, there will be no benefit, because I have seen there are lots of companies are coming with they do not have the minimum level of good composition of the product or good quality of the product, but still they are doing good marketing because of those people. Okay, but my urge to all the students, because I'm telling all the students, because they do not think right now, at least right now, for what say they will do in the doctor chamber. Because first and foremost, their objective should be to get the job. Why I'm saying, because right now, what I'm saying, because right now, 70 to 80% companies are not taking freshers because they are the on an average company. This is a market reality. I'm telling you, this is a market reality. This is no nothing should be hidden. Few 20 to 25% companies are there. Those are mostly for the big companies. Like Nestle is always hiring the freshers. Big companies. Okay. Big companies taking the hire. So what's the problem? Why it's happening? I'm telling you, because before 4 or 5 years ago, when I've joined, people are randomly joining sales and marketing. Okay. Freshers. After joining sales and marketing, they have realized that this is not for their profession. This is true. So they have resigned. So company perspective is there. If a person is freshers, they do not know much more about the profession. So company will not freshers as a priority. They will priority as a 6 months, 1 year as a person who is a priority. So my suggestion to the students, think first to crack the interview. Once you crack the interview, this going to the chamber, how to differentiate your brand to other from other companies, you will got to automatically learn from your company persons, or you'll automatically learn by yourself. But if you are not getting a good company job, it is very difficult for you to be think like that. It's fast. It should be like one step, then another step, then another step. So at least I'm thinking like that way.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Das. Thank you for your explanation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. So, Shubhodip sir, I am Miss Srilekha Dash. I am a colleague of Srija Shur. I want to ask you something regarding how is this pharmaceutical industry, or rather the pharmaceutical market, different from a normal FMCG market?
Okay, okay. It's a very vast topic.
Yeah.
So, see,
Would you,
yeah,
please
I'm
can
just-
you
I'm just
guide
telling you.
us
Yeah.
regarding
See, I
this?
am in a FMCG company. Okay, complete. The company background is FMCG. FMCG means fast moving consumer goods. So when you think first about Nestle, the first thing in our mind is Maggie or Kit Kat, right? But Nestle, you do not believe the entire sales that Nestle have, total India, out of 100% sales, the 60% sale will be there from baby foods, like we are selling. Okay. So FMCG company, two, three factors. First factor is their pay scale is very much high rather than pharma company. Okay, because they are competing to ITC HUL. So however, my job profile is something like a pharmacy person, like in a MR, but my pay structure or pay scale will be considered as a FMCG structure. Okay. So and FMCG, there are very few company FMCG who are in the nutrition, like in this particular pharmacy or medical representative profile. One is like our Nestle, another is GSK Consumer. Like now it is HUL, Hindustan Unilever, who has already taken the Horlicks, entire Horlicks segment. So Horlicks segment is there, and another most important thing is there is a huge difference in FMCG and it, because FMCG sale is mostly on the trade sale basis. Like there will be one person like me in my zone also, he will handling the distributors. So distributors is giving the stock to each and every outlet. So that person is only monitoring those stock, like how much Kit Kat is going that A store, how much chocolate is going to that store. Okay, it's a different market, but we are in an entity of that particular. But our job role and their job role is completely different. But pharmacy and FMCG market has a huge difference. But job role, in terms of the job role, there are some companies, FMCG companies, who used to take the medical representative as their company, because Nestle bread and butter is lactogen and cereal that we used to deal.
Thank you so much for guiding us.
Just one more question from my side. So just tell me one thing, when the students are going to prepare for their interview, the kind of preparation they need to do for an FMCG company or for a core pharmaceutical company, is it same? Means the kind of
it's absolutely same. So they just need to differentiate themselves. When I am going to Nestle, I'm preparation taking of the research the regarding Nestle. For the pharma, they need to reading more of pharma. Rest of the things are majorly more or less same. There's no difference as such.
Okay. So I think there are no more questions.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for a vivid and a lucid explanation of how the students are going to survive in the market and what are the kind of preparations that they need to take and what is their mindset. I believe that all the students and also those all the faculty members who are present here, all of them have got a very lucid knowledge from your lecture today on this topic. So before ending the session, I would like to gift a token of gratitude from our department. It's a token, it is a certificate of gratitude. So I would like to share that in the screen. Please allow me to share that. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your this kind of warm welcome and this kind of things. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for giving such a vivid explanation on the topic. So your your e-certificate will be shortly shared in your mail through our official mail.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So now it's the time to invite our next speaker, Mr. Debashish Dash. To invite our speaker, I would request Mrs. Srilekha Das to please give to please invite him. Srilekha, please.
Yes. Thank you, Srija, for giving this opportunity to invite our next speaker. Our next speaker is Mr. Debashis Das. He is a senior executive of business executive of GSK, which is a British multinational company, and its headquarters is situated in London. I would invite you, sir, to speak few words and enlighten our students regarding the pharmaceutical market. Please, sir.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Shileka. Hi, everyone. So basically, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, my respected teachers. And I would like to thank the college authority for organizing this type of program. And this is a very helpful program for the students who are appearing in the BPharm. And I would like to correct one thing that you are seeing in the poster, that I work for GSK Pharmaceuticals. No, I not work for GSK Pharmaceuticals. I am in GSK Consumer Healthcare. I am in GSK Consumer Healthcare as a senior marketing executive. So I am sharing my screen. So if you see my screen, just confirm me once. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
It's visible.
Okay. So before starting my session, so I would like to thank my colleague Shubhadeep, and he has elaborated the whole structure of pharmaceutical marketing, the pharma sales, and that's why what he was told, that is a very much helpful for the students, I must say. So if I'm working in a FMCG company. So all of us know that what is FMCG and FMCH. The difference between FMCG and FMCH is the FMCG is a fast moving consumer goods company, and the FMCH is fast moving consumer healthcare company, healthcare brands. So there are many brands which we saw in TV, like Crocin, Otrivin. We have all seen in these brands in TV, and these are the fast moving consumer healthcare brands. And there are some three scopes basically. There are sales, marketing, and PMT. So Shubhadeep has elaborated the sales part in a very good way. And as I work in Srilekha, hello, can you hear me?
Sir, it's audible, sir.
No, just give me 1 moment. Huh? I'm facing some issue with my network. Just a second. Huh? Hi, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, sorry for the glitch. So as I work for a FMCH and FMCG company, so coming to the marketing part, Subhadeep has elaborated the sales part, and I'm coming to the marketing part. So the FMCH and FMCG companies like we GSK, we deliver a huge role in the marketing, which we deliver the part of the
Sorry to interrupt.
marketing in our
Your voice is not clear,
the
sir.
industry. So the marketing, and I'm directly coming to the marketing and the PMT functions.
Mr. Das,
like first is development of the strategy. So before launching a product, sorry.
Yeah, you are actually, you can switch off your camera.
I think my network is disturbing. Yes.
I think
Yes.
Debashis,
Yes.
Sir, I think you can
Hello.
switch. As sir is saying, you can switch off your camera and you can explain the
Yeah, just
slide.
as I said, then give me a
Yeah.
moment, please. Yes, so I switched off my camera, and I think it's good to go. Hello.
Yes, it's right now, sir. It's okay.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. It's okay now, sir.
Hello. So are you able to hear me?
Yes, I think it's good to go.
Okay.
Yes.
the first point is the development of strategy. So if we are first of all, if we are trying to, okay, thank you. So if you are launching any brand in the market, so we need a development strategy for the brand. Like the last month we have launched a brand like Parodontics, which is a sodium bicarbonate toothpaste for the patients who have the gum problems. So before launch the brand, we have the strategy to develop the brand in the market. So for the customers, what are the benefits of the brand? Now, after that, we are working for the brand development and branding. So when we are going in a marketing role, so the brand development is the most important thing, because the brands sells in the market and then give the revenue to the company to launch the more brands or work on the more products. So in the promotion and the marketing part, the FMCG or FMCH companies hires the marketing executives. Also, there are some companies who hire the medical representative, which who are going to the doctor.
Hello. Due to a technical glitch, I think Mr. Dash has got disconnected from the meeting. So he will be joining shortly. Just wait for a few minutes.
Vijay, I can see that Mr. Das is there. I think he is muted actually.
Okay.
You can ask him to reconnect once again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Debashish sir, I think you can reconnect actually, okay? Because I think you're muted or there is some glitch.
No, he's not there actually.
He's
How-
not.
no.
He
You have to
No,
call.
I don't left the meeting. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir. You can continue, sir.
No,
Actually, I think you got disconnected.
Yes, I have some serious connectivity issue in my area right now. So that just a moment, let me share my screen.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I think you can see my screen.
Actually, your screen is
Can you
visible,
see my
sir, but
screen?
your
Srilekha,
voice
you
is
can
breaking.
please confirm.
Your screen is visible, sir, but your voice is breaking.
Hello.
Yes, you're audible, sir. You can continue.
Yes. So the promotion and the marketing, I was continuing. Yes. So I was continuing the promotion and the marketing part. So for the promotion and the marketing for the FMCG and FMCH companies, they somehow they promote their TV ads. Like you have seen the ads of Sensodyne and like Crocin or like Horlicks. Though these are the some parts of the promotion and the marketing. But some of the companies, these companies also hire the medical representatives for the for promotion to the doctors, because some of the products are related to the prescriptions, like our Sensodyne Repair and Protect, which is a very known brand for the sensitivity, and it is a very good. It is a most recommended by dentists for the sensitivity patients. So some of the some of the executives or representatives go to the doctors, and this product is all only get sold by the doctors by their prescriptions. Now, decision making is one of the most difficult part in the marketing role, because this like company when a company makes a decision, when a company makes a decision for a brand, like what revenue it can generate, or what impact it can be placed in the market. So this decision making part is a very challenging part for who are working in the marketing segment of the company. Like I'm working in a marketing segment of the GSK consumer healthcare. So like when we take decisions to in this month we are promoting this product to the companies, or this product to the doctors, or else we are making some decisions to channelize some roundtable meeting.
Hello? Mr. Devashish, are you there? I think there is some network issue Mr. Devashish is facing from his part. Let's just wait for a few minutes. He will be joining soon.
Srilekha,
Sir?
I think because he's facing continuously the network issues, I think we can have a separate session in another day. And because continuously the same problem he's facing, so better to close the session today, and let's have one more program,
Sir,
because the resource person, one more resource person have not joined. So together we can plan one more day, and we can continue the same.
sir, he has actually joined, sir.
No, because we are in live actually. Again and again, this continuously this is breaking down actually in between.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So because I think he's having some network issues.
Yes, sir.
So hello.
Okay, sir. So, hello. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
Mr.
audible.
One Srija, I think he has joined. I think, sir, please continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm extremely sorry. I guess the network is very much troubling in my
Yeah,
area.
yeah. Because we are in Facebook Live actually,
Okay.
and so no problem. Please continue.
Okay. So I'm continuing to the media planning. So most of you have seen that there are some of the advertisements in TV or social media networks like Sensodyne or Otrivin, or any other brands like Nestle's Nan or something. So media planning, we plan the media for the customers or the consumers, that we can develop our strategy to the market also. And in the marketing, we train to the field workers that how the products actually work, and what is the benefits of the product, that they can directly go to the consumers, and they can teach the consumers that it is the way to use the product, or are the benefits. So next thing is the brand projection. So the brand projection, in the brand projection, we project the brands as a category in our market. So like last year we have launched a product that is for the denture fixative. I don't know, you may have heard of it, because dentures are one of the most like jewelries. This is one of a jewelry in our day to day So dentures are the most complicated part complicated for the patients who are who lose their teeth. So we have launched a brand called Polydent. So I think most of you haven't heard of this, because this is a very underrated brand. And after that, we project the brand in the market, and we have created a category for this brand, and we projected this brand as a new category in the Indian market. And also we projected our sales and business plannings in this way. Hello, Srilekha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
audible.
You're audible, sir. You can continue.
Okay, so there are some field sales functions, like field force functions, like generating the sales by meeting the customers. So our primary customers are the doctors, because doctors who gives the prescriptions there on a daily basis to the patients. So it is the legwork is very much needed for the company executives, or for the company representatives, or the medical reps, for the generating the sales. And the strategy which the marketing team has created for the products, for the sales team, it has to be implemented in a proper way. And for the sales team, they should be the year and the projection, because if you are joining in the sales company, or a marketing company, or like pharma or FMCG or FMCA, because there are some sales targets. So you have to maintain your sales targets, or you have to achieve your sales target on a day-to-day daily basis. In case of the in case of the targets, I must not say that there is only a target which is nearly on a base on brand. Like you have to make 80 lakhs on this month for this brand, or something else. We have target for the also for the camps, like patient camps or patient education camp, or some activities which we do for the doctor or the healthcare professionals. So these are also for the targets for the FMCG and FMCH companies. So moving to the next slide, what is the keys to improve the marketing and sales relationship? So first of all, is the communication is the key, because the way you communicate to your customer, it is one communicate with the in a
Got disconnected.
no, I'm here.
Uh,
Sorry. So I I'm audible, I guess.
yes, yes, sir. Audible.
Okay. So know your customers and know your numbers, because knowing the customer is very much important, and the numbers, the target numbers is very much important, because each customers have all their own requirements. So we are as a sales or marketing representatives, we have to fulfill. We are there for fulfilling. We are fulfilling to we are there for fulfilling their needs on the brands. And the most important thing is the third point, which is know your ROI, because the companies are in the market, they'll invest a lot of money on you, on the products, and you have to come to the company with a good ROI. Because if there is no ROI, if there is no chance, if the company is taking you for a lot of time. So you have to know what is the ROI of the company, and what is the ROI, the time you are giving in the field. It is the most important. And the second point, the fourth point is hold yourself accountable, because being accountable is the most important thing. Being accountable is the most important thing, because you're accountable for your business, for your KPIs, which is the KPI means the key improvement index, and after that you have to share your success. So I have added this point, because sharing your success is much more needed in this job, because in this industry like pharma or FMCH or FMCG industry, or in kind of any industry, you don't like you have to be share all your successes to your higher management, because you do, if you are an introvert, so then you are not then you can't share, then you can't be successful in some of the areas. In the next point, you have to be very agile, and you have to be very positive for the taking the decisions in this case. And you have to be ready for the change, because some of the companies change their strategy, like in the FMCG or FMCH companies, they change their strategy on a month basis. So you have to be very ready for the change, and very adaptive for the change that they are making. And also you have to be very innovative for your work, because if you are not innovative, then you can't implement the strategies the marketing team is making for the brands. So nextly, I have I if as I am working in the FMCH or an FMCG company, so I will share one thing that like how we work. So I will say that hello, I am not disconnected, right, Shilekha?
No, you're audible. Audible.
Okay. So so in our industry, we work as a marketing manager, senior, as I work as a senior marketing manager. And we work like we have a group of distributors in our area. And under the distributors, we have several numbers of DSRs. We train them, and after that they go to the door to door to the customers, and they collect the orders. And after that the distributor release the product to the deliver the product to the customers, and then the channel is fulfilled. So this type of work is like we work in this manner. And Shubhadeep has told elaborately that how pharma industry has working. So if there are any, thank you. And if there are any questions, so I would like to hear it from you.
Sir, there is a question from a student that what is the meaning of ROI that you have
So
written in your slide? Yes,
yes,
sir.
so ROI is the return on investment. Like I want to share that the when you are going to meet a doctor, or meeting a chemist, or and the company provides some high value gifts, or some like high value gifts, or something like LVLs, something. uh, they are investing the money for the call, and you are investing your time in the market, so that you can convert the customer. So you have to be very sure for the return on the investment, that the time you are investing and the money your company investing on you to convert the customer. So if you are going to a customer, you should know your return, because if you are investing your time and your money in a wrong way, that it can't be go on a wrong path. Any other questions, Shuleka?
Any students want to ask any question, please, you can post in the chat box. I think there is no more question from the students part. Uh,
Srilekha, I have a small query to ask from Mr. Das.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Das, sorry, I'm traveling, so
Yes, sir.
I think if I put my camera on, I'll be disconnected. Just one thing I wanted to ask, since we have
Yes.
BPharm graduates coming out, so
Mhm.
those are open for them to go to the pharmaceutical marketing sector as well as this FMCG sector. So do you think in the preparation they need to do something else for going to this FMCG part?
Okay, so thank you so much for the question, sir, because I guess it is a very important thing. So, as an example of me, I have started my career in pharmaceutical sales, and after that, I have moved in the in the marketing FMCG sector. So, we have to be very sure on our numbers and our targets, because like GSK or the other companies like Hindustan Unilever or Johnson and Johnson, these are the top notch the FMCG companies. They always want that their workers should hit the numbers month on month. So we have to be very sure we have to be very sure on ourselves that we can hit the numbers, and also we can do what the company wants on a day-to-day basis. So it is we have to be very sure when we are going to a FMCG or FMCH companies interviews. We have to be very sure that we have to be very agile, and we have to be very positive about our work.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Das.
Thank you.
I think we have one more question in the chat box.
Yes.
How does digital helps to increase sales and marketing in healthcare sector for a product or a service?
Okay. So in this case, I just want to give an example of Sensodyne, the brand in I work. So Sensodyne is a very known brand. I guess all of you know the Sensodyne is for sensitivity. So basically, the Sensodyne, the advertisement you see on the TV, on the social media sites, because it creates an awareness of the sensitivity to the patients. Because the marketing executives or the sales executives can't go to the urban areas, urban or any kind of, they can't reach at any point of the urban or rural areas somehow. So the digital helps that we can reach each of our customers, that to spread the awareness that Sensodyne is for curing the sensitivity part of your tooth. So this type of if I take an example of another product like Iodex Ultra Gel, it consists the diclofenac diethylamine, and it is creating an awareness of that you can use this Iodex Ultra Gel for your knee pain. So it is creating by going digital, we are creating an awareness for all of our customers that you can use these products on a daily basis.
Thank you so much for your answer.
One more question from my part, Devashish. Since this pharmaceutical marketing industry is completely a field based, so is it how much convenient is it for the females?
So in this sorry, Shilekha, can you repeat your question once again? Sorry.
Since the pharmaceutical marketing is completely a field based work, how much convenient is it for a female?
Okay, so I would like to say that the boys and girls who are they can work very in a good manner, because some of the companies also focus on the woman power. Like if you know that our in our GSK Consumer Healthcare, our CEO is Emma Wellesley, and he's taking a good care for the women leadership, because the women empowerment is the most important thing in the leading FMCG sector or FMCG sectors or also in the pharmaceutical industry. So these are, it can be very much helpful. It can be very easy for the girls or women to work in a pharmaceutical or FMCG sector.
I think there is one more question, Srija.
Yes, there's one more question in the chat box. Actually,
I just want to explain before the last question. I forgot to mention. I was thinking that I will be mentioning that female part. So
yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
just
Absolutely.
want to mention that you have rightly asked that. I just want to say there are few companies that when we'll be choosing any company now, the first and foremost thing should be the company culture. Anyone. It should not be the price. It should not be other anything. It should be the culture. Because if the culture is not good, you will not survive. Because you are joining in a company 22 or 23 years of age, and you have to be in this particular profession up to 60 years. So it's almost taking 37 years. So 37 years, if you are in a particular profession, so it should be the company should be the culture should be very good. So I'm not telling you that Nestle. Just want to for your information, in Kolkata, 70% of field force of Nestle is female. Only 30% is male. So all the companies are shifting their man force from male to female. It's just like started, but like big companies are mostly focusing on it. But in pharma, the percentage is less, rather than 20% or 30% female are working, but it's working, and it's definitely safe. Right now, it's definitely safe. There will be no issue, and companies are very much particular about it because they give the females that kind of a territory where the problem is not there. Like in Meghalaya, there will be no female, but in Guwahati, there will be a female who is based for Kolkata. Okay, so
So
great
in
company.
in this area, I would like to agree with Shubhodip, because some of the companies I also mentioned here, the GSK gives a very good portion of respect to the women here, to its women workers. So equal because in case of the pharma marketing or the pharma sales, very much legwork is needed. So in case of the FMCG and FMCH companies, that much of legwork is not needed in a daily to daily basis. But also these FMCH and FMCG companies are giving a good respect to its women workers. So it is very convenient for the women to work in a pharmaceutical industry and a sales and marketing job.
Thank you so much for your input. Thank you so much, Shubhadeep sir, for your input as well. There's one more question in the chat box. A student has asked that how to explain the quality of the product or service to the customer. If I can understand it correctly, the student might be asking that how to convince your customer regarding the quality of your product.
Okay, so basically, if I take an example of if I take an example of a brand like I'm keeping a brand like Sensodyne Rapid Relief. So every one of you have seen the ad on the TV that Sensodyne Rapid Relief desensitizes the tooth in just 60 seconds. So it is the USP of the brand, right? So in the advertisement, we see we show that in a dab-on application that sensitivity pain can reduce up to 46% or 50% or 60% in just 60 seconds. So the main USP is highlighted. When the main USP is highlighted to the customers, so naturally they are converted for the brand. So you have to explain, you are explaining the quality or the main USP of the product to the customer, and they get converted easily. Like no other brand in the Indian market that they can provide this kind of like sensitivity relief for the patients.
Okay, thank you so much for your input. I think there's no further question from the students' behalf as well. So I would like to now share the token of gratitude from our department, from the behalf of our department. I would like to share the certificate of gratitude in the screen. Please allow me to do so. Is it visible?
Thank you. Yes, it is visible. Thank you so much for the College Authority for this certificate.
Thank you so much for giving your time. So what is said is a well-known quote is there: what ends well, everything's well if it ends well. So there was a technical issue we were facing in the beginning of this in the beginning of this webinar, but I think it was one of we have experienced a very good interactive session, and we have cleared a lot of doubts of our students, as well as a lot of faculty members have also interacted with our speakers to understand and to know more about the concept of sales and marketing. So before ending the session, I would request our respected HOD sir, Dr. Sanjay Kumar De sir, to request to come over and give the vote of thanks to our speakers. So please.
Yeah, thank you. Srija, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you, Srija ma'am. Actually, a very good afternoon to all present over here. On behalf of School of Medical Sciences, Adamas University, I would like to express my heartiest thanks to Mr. Shubhodip Das, Nutrition Executive, Nestle India Limited, for his lucid and very effective presentation and discussing the various steps to be taken by the students, those who are willing to opt their professions in sales and marketing. It's whatever he told, it's a very useful for the students, and he also emphasized the opportunities to get early promotion in PMT sector, those who will join after M.Pharm. On the other hand, on behalf of SOMS, I also express my heartiest thanks to Dr. Devasis Das, Senior Expert Marketing Executive, GSK Pharmaceuticals Limited, to provide in-depth knowledge about job responsibilities of sales and marketing persons, those who are associated with pharmaceutical and sales and marketing professions. Thanks both of the speakers for clearing all the doubts of the participants. And at the same time, I would like to express my thanks to all the participants for joining in such kind of events. My heartfelt thanks to organizing committee member, Ms. Srija Shur and Mrs. Srilekha Das for organizing such a well-organized webinar on prospective road sketch on pharmaceutical sales and marketing opportunities and challenges. Thank you so much to our respected Dean sir for giving moral support to organize such kind of event. Last but not the least, on behalf of School of Medical Science, we express our heartiest thanks to our Honorable Chancellor and Vice Chancellor sir for giving the opportunity and make of such kind of a forum to organize such kind of events. Thank you all. Be safe. Take care. Over to Srija.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving the vote of thanks to both of our speakers. I believe that the whole platform, whosoever was the participant in this platform, has been equally benefited in understanding the concept and in gaining knowledge about the perspective of sales and marketing in the field of pharmaceuticals as well as in FMCG companies. So we thank to both the speakers for taking out their time and for giving and for delivering such a lucid as well as informative scientific talks on the specific topic. Thank you for joining with us. We hope to see you. Definitely, we would arrange some more, few more platforms like this, and we would be expecting you all to give many more lectures like this. So that's all for today's webinar. I would like to declare this webinar as an end here. So thank you all for joining. Special thanks to our speakers, the faculty members, and all these participants who have joined the webinar and made the webinar a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you all for joining, and especially to the speakers and the participants here for making this session a huge success. With permission of Dean Sir and our HOD Sir, we can close the meeting. I hope so.
Yes, you can. We can close.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Thank
Yes,
you.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.